Much of the energy that led to the Center for Public Service came from the tumultuous 60s, when the chapel became the campus center for community service and social engagement. Not long after Gordon Holland became president, the Center for Public Service was established, and I was given the choice to stay in the chapel or to go with the new center. Many of our first ventures were programs in an underserved Latino community. Jorge Perez Rico worked with center students developing a plethora of new programs. Salsa on the Square became a local centerpiece for Hispanic Heritage Month. And eventually there was the founding of Casa de la Cultura, dedicated to the cultural and economic development of the Latino community. Later came the Painted Turtle Farm, providing agricultural education and expertise for low-income and immigrant families. Other center programs grew in unpredictable ways, as the staff of the center formed vital partnerships with local and regional agencies. On any given week, for example, 250 students from the Spanish department are working with Latino youth in Adams County. Immersion projects for students and faculty proliferated, one investigating the Gullah culture on the Sea Islands, another experiencing life in the civil rights counties of Alabama. There were South American ventures in Mexico, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Jamaica, Honduras, Peru, and the Dominican Republic. For 10 years now, there have been 9-week summer fellowship programs, exploring the complexities of community development in such places as Nicaragua and Kenya, Nepal, and Gettysburg. It is truly amazing when you think of it, just how many people, from how many places and how many institutions and organizations were and are willing to help set up programs of service to acquaint Gettysburg students with the issues and energies of the day, all in the hope of building a better world. We believe that the energy to change the world is out there among disparate peoples, struggling to free themselves and their families and communities from oppressive systems. Service opportunities build bridges to these struggles and those energies, not only carrying students out to where the trouble is, but also bringing those energies and stories back to campus, where they lead to disciplined reflection, consequent action, and vocational commitment. It's an old story. The Samaritan crosses over to the person on the other side of the road. Moses crosses over to his countrymen enslaved. Doctors Without Borders to refugees in Syria. And in each and every case of crossing over, there is new identity and unity and energy and hope. It has to do with health. When all the parts of the body are working together, we say the body is healthy. Exclusion, pollution, racism, walls between peoples, class divisions, these are aberrations and illnesses, the scars that show how the severed parts once fit together. And the energy that we experience when we cross over to the other side, like Parks to the front of the bus or Francis to the lepers, is simply the experience of the rush and the flush of healthy circulation restored, arteries unclogged so the blood of life can flow. What is the underlying assumption of all this work? Dr. King at Selma, quoting Theodore Parker, said, "The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice." That is the faith that sustains the Center for Public Service, and which we fondly hope is the signature mark of a Gettysburg graduate.